we go. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite or Might. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and with Taz. And today on Dynamite or Might, we have a good show here today on Dynamite or Might. Yesterday, we're going to talk about Arrow, who had his match, with Asuka yesterday on NXT, and how Asuka beat him yesterday on NXT, and how Arrow most likely one day will get another shot for the TWF heavyweight winnings, wouldn't you say? I would say so, Michael. I would say that Arrow would get another shot at Asuka for the TWF heavyweight winnings. However, some folks in the TWF followership might not see it that way. Well, I can tell you right now, Michael and Tony, I don't see it that way. Arrow lost to Asuka, so Arrow should go in the back of the row. Kind of like when I won the ECW heavyweight winnings the first time, and when I lost it, I had to yield for about a year and a half until I could win it back for the two-wish time. And I didn't hold it as long as I did the first time, Taz says. Well, anyway, we know that Arrow most likely will get another shot for the TWF heavyweight winnings, Taz, either one way or the other. Even if you do not like it or not, or do not think it's fair or not, it will happen. And now we've got the main overseer of the TWF, Ric Flair, in the ring now. Alright everyone, it's I, Ric Flair, the main overseer of the TWF. And everyone wants to know, will Arrow get another match with Asuka for the TWF heavyweight winnings? First off, I would like to say that yes, Arrow would get another match with Asuka for the TWF heavyweight winnings if he ends up winning a match with someone else who was also a former TWF heavyweight fighter. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Is it going to be Seth Rollins? And the answer is going to be no, it's not going to be Seth Rollins. That oversight still stands. I do, however, can tell you, Ric Flair, need I ask you, you talking about a former TWF heavyweight fighter? Well, that would be Bobby Lashley. He is a former TWF heavyweight fighter, but he is also a former two-time WWE heavyweight fighter. He is a four-time TNA heavyweight fighter too. Yeah, I guess you'd be right. Yeah, you're right about that with Bobby Lashley. But do we really got all the time? I mean, if Bobby Lashley wants to have a match, shit, you knocked me over. Yeah, if Bobby Lashley wants to have that match, Montel, then he's going to have to come out here now, so he can get that match with Arrow. But I can tell you something. I can tell you something right now. If he doesn't come out, then he's not going to get his match, with Bobby Lashley. And that's not going to go down well with him, now is it? that's not going to go down well with him, is it? Well, you just tell Bobby Lashley that knock me down again. I'll just have to tell Bobby Lashley to think about it. And I'll get back to you when you dig him out wherever he's at. Well, that means Montel Mercedes Porter has to go and dig out Bobby Lashley. But now, Michael Cole says, shit, folks are falling over. Alright, Ric Flair, I'm going to tell you right now, the man has come around. And the man says that she wants the shot for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Well, Becky Lynch, the only way you're going to get that is if you and Arrow have the match here today. And if you beat Arrow on Dynamite or Mike, then you might be the next to fight Asuka. If not, it will be Arrow. Well, guess what, Becky Lynch? You're calling yourself the man. You say that no one knew how to be great until you showed them how to be great. But I don't know if that's so true or not, Arrow says. I mean, you didn't show Hulk Hogan how to be great. You didn't show Steve Austin or Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels how to be great. You didn't show The Rock how to be great. You didn't teach John Cena and David Batista how to be great. You didn't teach The Undertaker and Sting how to be great. I mean, you didn't teach Ric Flair how to be great either. You didn't teach Dusty Rhodes how to be great. So how can you teach anyone how to be great? Yeah, well, you didn't teach the Ultimate Warrior or your fighter Randy Savage how to be great. You said you only taught folks how to be great. You know what? I don't need this shit from you. I have done a lot more things than you have, Arrow. Like what, Becky Lynch? Bitch, rant about the unfairness of things? Because everyone has done that in the world. Come on, let's have a match. Then I can show you how I'll show you how to be great. You don't know how to be great, Becky Lynch. All you know how to do is how to bitch rant about how the unfairness of things. This match is ding. Now this match, Michael Cole says, if Becky Lynch wins, she can fight Asuka. If Arrow wins, then it'll be Arrow fighting Asuka again. And Arrow just knocked down Becky Lynch with his round kick. Arrow picking up Becky Lynch and a body slam. Only in the toy wrestling gathering will you see men and women wrestle each other, Michael Cole says. Well, Tony Schiavone says Becky Lynch believes that nobody knows how to be great sense of her. Oh, and I said highly unlikely. Manhandle slam by Becky Lynch. And she likes to call herself the man. I don't know why, but it's what she does. You know. And now she wants to put Arrow in a disarmer. I can tell you what Taz says. I mean, she is what, a 2-time women world heavyweight fighter? At least she'd be a 4-time women Roy fighter, a 4-time WE woman heavyweight fighter, 1-time WE, 2-time WE women's tag team fighter, Gal in the Boundary winner. No, I didn't win that yet. Kingly Thunder winner 2 times. You know, the WWE woman Ender Lamb body fighter. She can make anyone yield, but Arrow's getting out of it now. Arrow just manhandle slammed at Becky Lynch. And unless she's in the cheating task, that's the only way she's going to win. Yeah, Michael Cole said we know how Becky Lynch cheats. we saw how she cheated. Oh, and Arrow just gave her own hold, Michael Cole said. And Arrow did a splash like Flash Funk or Too Cool Scorpio, Tony Schiavone says. Well, this will be over. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. And now has the right to fight Asuka, for the TWF heavyweight winnings. One more time. Arrow. And Arrow helped Becky Lynch up. Oh, Becky Lynch kicked him between the legs and gave him the manhandle slam. Becky Lynch is a bad loser, and she couldn't handle losing to Arrow, Michael Cole says. No, she could not handle losing to Arrow at all, Tony Schiavone says. And you saw what happened. You saw what she did to Arrow, but that doesn't shift Arrow being the winner. The manhandle slam, the kick between the legs, it doesn't shift Arrow beating her here today on Dynamite, her might, Tony Schiavone says. No, it doesn't, Michael Cole says. It doesn't at all. Arrow still beat Becky Lynch. He's the one getting the right to fight Asuka sometime down the road, sign the street. I can tell you what, Taz says, Becky Lynch isn't going to be happy until she's a fighter in the TWF, Taz says. And she don't care which strap she has to go for. All right, take it away, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. I'm going to be talking with Becky Lynch here today on Dynamite. All right, Becky Lynch. You couldn't handle losing to Arrow, so you hit him between the legs and gave him the manhandle slam. First off, I don't give a shit about Arrow. I want to be the TWF heavyweight fighter. And Arrow beating me. Arrow didn't beat me. I beat Arrow. You saw him laying out there in the ring. Yes, I saw him laying out there in the middle of the wrestling ring, but that was after you kicked him between the legs and gave him the manhandle slam, Becky Lynch. That's when it happened. Don't slight my wisdom. I know I beat Arrow. I know I beat that bullshit DC self. It should be me fighting Asuka for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Not some doll, not some McFarlane toy doll that got given away to the Glassport Frith medal. I mean, Becky Lynch, it is true he was given away to the Glassport Frith medal, but that doesn't make you greater than him. I got bought from Walmart. Both offshoots of myself got bought from Walmart. I didn't get bought from some thrift shop. And I ain't gonna bloody stand for it. Arrow, it isn't over. I will be the TWF heavyweight fighter. Well, a pissed off Becky Lynch says she'll be the TWF heavyweight fighter. Back to you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with Becky Lynch here today on Dynamite or Mike. And that's all the time we've got here for Dynamite or Mike. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and with Taz. We hope you like Dynamite or Mike, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact or Hit.